Hi guys, it's me Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do a page in the Rita Berman book. This is the spring book. And I'm going to do the little bunny here. Easter's coming quickly, so I thought I would do at least one kind of bunny picture. I'm going to kind of try to do him as a chocolate bunny. I think chocolate would be fun. So we're going to get out some brown colors. I'm going to use the Polychromos. They're on my desk and I like these pencils a lot. So we're going to pull out some of these. Some ochres, some dark browns, burnt sienna. What else we got over here? Some Bister maybe. Throw out the raw umber too, and then we'll try to get like an ivory, which is so tiny it's ridiculous. Boom. There we go. Okay. Let's move those up there so we can get the little bunny colored here. I'm going to move the camera down. First, I'm going to make a couple of changes. One, we have an ear here, an ear here, and I want a definition between the front ear and the back ear. And I'm going to probably make this one the front ear, because if I try to make that the back ear, I'm really getting into a lot of change here. And if I do this is the front ear, all I have to do is try to get a pen to work. Sorry, is take this line. Come on, you just worked on the other paper. Why won't you work on this paper? There we go. We're going to connect the ear with this piece. And you notice this one just kind of went a little funky here. So we're just going to pull that down. And then we're going to try to mimic the round circles up to here. They won't be the same shape or anything, but we're mimicking them. Okay, so we have our little line here. We're going to probably pull this up just a little bit so it doesn't have that indentation curve. So we'll just go like that. Okay. Make that little dot a little bigger. So that'll be our front ear. Now our back ear looks a little funny, like it's coming out from his neck instead of the top of his head. So we're going to take this line here, right about this area, and pull it up. Something like that. Okay, and again, we're going to pull these down, make it look like it's supposed to be there. It's just a little change, but enough to make it separate the ears front and back. When we color it, you won't see those little lines there. I'm also going to darken that line and kind of darken a bit of that nose there. Okay, and then on the chest piece, this little flower sitting here in nowhere land bothers me. Because I want to color him dark here. If I color him dark, you're not going to see this very well. So I thought I would weave these little dark circles here. Add in some to the heart and then up. So kind of like a chain that comes down into here. We'll put a little dot there. So we'll do the same thing here. Okay, so it kind of looks like it's connected like a necklace instead of sitting there. Try to make those a little rounder. They go right on that flower. There we go. we'll put a notch here too. So it just kind of looks like it's going to connect up here. So it hangs down. Anything else that I can think of while I'm here? Kind of would like this swirl here to come down this way. Something like that, so it's not connected with the ear line. And this being the back ear, this is going to be shaded in more than this because the decoration should be on the other side of the ear, but that's okay. Maybe if we make that go that way too, that, oh, it should go that way. I'll change that a little bit. Okay, that's all I'm going to do there. Right about in this area is going to be the little cheek, though. I don't need to do that with that. I can do that with a pencil. Okay, so we're going to take our dark sepia and do some shadows. We'll start up here. And I'll show you what we mean by darkening up these areas, and you won't even notice that I put lines in there. Darken in this ear bit. And we can bring that ear up a little. Bring that line right up into here. There we go. Okay, and then on this side we'll be darkening all the way across because this ear is behind. So we'll darken it up to about there. But make it nice and dark in here. Okay, and you can see that our fix here doesn't really show up that much. Okay. We're just going to kind of go over that, just lightly bring that color up through here. Okay, we're going to make her little cheek, or his little cheek. We're going to come probably right about here and just bring a cheek into there. We're going to darken it up down here. And then up here by our little nose. Here under the chin. Down through whatever this is. And on the back side. Okay. We're going to darken under here. It's our like tummy area. On this side of the leg. And a little on the tail. the side of this leg. I'll erase those leaves in a little bit. On the side here. Okay, then back up here on the top. I want to darken it up here. And bring it up to the nose. I'm going to get a little bit of the eye here. Get that shaded there, just to the nose. And then we're going to take it and we're going to shade right around this that we made a pendant. Bring that shadow out. And just lightly bring that color out. Okay, that was all done with the sepia. So we're going to bring in a brown color now. I'm bringing in the Van Dyke brown. We're going to kind of go over all of what we just did. I'm going to try to avoid getting into any of these leaves, but you know me. My best friend's the eraser. So if I do, I will just bring the eraser in and lighten up the areas. I'm doing a very light coat of these colors, so it'll be easy to erase. Okay, a little bit more up here on the face. And just darkening these areas. And it's getting a little scratchy there. And we'll darken it up a little here on this ear. Just putting a little more pressure here. And a little bit up here. Okay, another color. Burnt umber. Try to do the same thing on both sides. I'm not real good at that, but I try. Okay, we got this, I don't know, collar or leafy thing here. We're going to darken that up a little bit on both sides. And maybe a little in here. A little up here in the face and the ear. And then up on this ear, still doing this one darker with hardly any definition on those decorations here. Okay. Darken up some other areas. Okay, next color. Doing the same old thing. Let's see what Bister does. We're just going to add this in a few spots. up on this ear. Heavier pressure. Okay, we need a little bit lighter color. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going dark, dark, dark on this. This is raw umber. A dark, dark chocolate bunny. Down in the nosy. Up in here, and then up in this ear again. I'll erase those leaves. It's getting a little monotonous going around them all the time. Okay. Lighter still, we're going to bring in some brown ochre. Okay, I'm going to bring in some ivory. Okay, we're going to bring in a little bit of, oh, I don't know which one I used last, raw umber. Let's see how that works. We need a little pink for the cheek, so I'm going to grab some kind of pink here. Like magenta. Bit of peach or ivory to help blend that in. Soften it up. Okay, I'm gonna bring a little white. Okay, this is the Holbein 500. And I just thought I'd lighten up some areas here. I'll just use a black pen and lighten those, or darken those, lighten them. I'll use a black pen to lighten. That doesn't make much sense, does it? So just want to bring a little more highlight in some of these areas. I have to erase this, so I'm not going to mess with them yet. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, now I need a little bit of red in it. So we're going to bring in the burnt sienna. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry, I had to go get the door. So we're back to putting in the burnt sienna. And just brightens up our brown color here. Need a bit more nosy up here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. Sometimes I just get a little quiet. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the decorations. I have oxide, chrome oxide green and earth green, and that's going to go in all our leaves. As soon as we make them a little less brown, and we'll do that with all of them and the flowers. We will not be doing the flowers in green, but since I have it out, I might as well. And we got some hearts in here too. And some little flourishes. See, they clean up pretty well. We'll add just a little bit of white to the tips of these guys, because I'll throw a little green in them too. And the guys up here. They may not be leaves, but they're going to get a touch of green. So get rid of all that little fluffle on there. Going to go in with the earth green first. And just get a nice little coating in there. Oops. If you want, at the same time, you can come out here and put the green in these guys too. And over here we'll put some. And then we got these big ones. We're going to do all the leaves the same. And the grass. Okay. These guys get some green up here. Just throw some up there. Okay, that was all the earth green. Now we're going to bring in the chrome oxide. On these little ones, we're just going to darken down at the base. Same on the outside leaves here. Just darken one half. I'm kind of going out of the lines. I don't mean to, but my hand does. Just got to talk to the brain a little bit. I'm going to put a little ivory in these, in their lightest spots. Okay, ivory. Just going to go over those. Another piece of grass there I missed. These are tiny, so I mean, you just touch them. Okay, then you just go back over them and shade a little bit more of the earth green into it. Put it in the one grass one you forgot. Didn't even do these leaves. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to do that up here too, I think. We'll do these as leaves. That was the earth green, and this is the chrome oxide green. Then ivory on the outside of those. We'll do a little green, not touching the sides, kind of on the inside. Put the earth green on it. And then we'll put the ivory in. Kind of make them look like little round beads or something. You can pull that brown right in there. Just do these in ivory. Then we'll pull the earth green into it. There we go. Our flowers. Let's get out. What is this color? Here's the light magenta. Do we have a dark magenta? Well, it's kind of a pinky color, right? Okay, we'll do a tulip here. This is the same color we put up here in her cheek, or his cheek. Do a couple of these. The light color. Then we'll add, hopefully this color goes with it. It'll work. This color is fuchsia. Come back in with the light magenta. And then we'll throw in white. We have white here. It's just the Holbein white. And just add a little more of that light pink in there. Do we have another tulip? We only have one tulip. There we go. Darken the tip up here. That side. Okay, this little guy. Now we'll do all these little buttons in this color. Whatever they are. Oh, I don't have a point on that at all. So we'll do some of them in the dark and some of them in the light. And erase my mess there. And we kind of have these tulipy thingies in here, so we'll do those in this color. And, well, these are close to tulipy things. We'll put those on. And the hearts. Okay, and we'll bring in the sharpened one of these. It's the fuchsia color. And we'll add that in there. And darken one side of these hearts here. Okay, same up here. Okay. We'll do this little flower down here in the pink. Okay, a little white in here. Okay. I don't know what other color I should bring in. Blue, maybe? Have any blues out? What do we got? I'll drop all this stuff. We got light cobalt turquoise and Indanthrene blue, so a light and a dark. So we're going to do this one. Up! There it goes. Sorry if you heard that big thud. That was my pencil case falling on the floor. Told you it was going to fall. We'll do this one in blue also. So we'll get that one done real quick. And we have another flower here. I could do this one in blue. Just get that nice light blue on there. I didn't shade that leaf any, did I? Forgot it was there. Okay. Now we bring in the Indanthrene blue. We're just going to pull out some of that. Darken the petals, the base. Okay, these little guys, we're just gonna darken the one side we left and blend it into the light blue. Put a little of that blue in here. And we'll do this little guy. Okay, run that light blue over those again just to make sure we're blended in good. And this guy up here. I think my battery is getting low. Light blue again. That's not even light blue, it's light turquoise. And add the white. Lighten up some areas. I don't want that one colored in white on the edges. And these guys can get a little white here. These guys either have to be pink or blue. So we're doing blue. I'll throw a little green in them, just for fun. And these little dots over here, I'm going to try to just put some blue on them We have pink ones on the other side, so we'll just add the light blue on a few of them and dark blue on the other ones. Exaggerate it a little bit. Okay, the battery is getting real low, so I'm going to just show you what I'm going to do off camera here. I'm going to take the Caran Dash full blender stick here, and we're just going to go around and blend everything. You put a little bit of pressure on it. Don't put too much pressure. You'll get smears of every color into each other, but we'll just go around. And what this does is kind of knocks down, well, the tooth, number one, but it'll also help blend all those colors together. As long as you're going lightly, you can go over everything. So I'm just going to go around and make sure everything doesn't look like it's got white space in between it. And help that blend a little bit more, especially with all the layers I put on the bunny. I don't know if I really need to do it on the leaves. I can just go over that with the colors and make it blend a little better. I don't think I'll do it with those. But like up here, it's a little grainy, so I'm just going to go over it with the blender, and it softens it up. Takes the tooth out of the paper. It just helps it along a bit. So we're going to do all that. I'm also going to put a tiny bit of this pink in the ear here, just on this ear, because that one we can see a little bit on the inside. So we're just going to throw a little of that pink there. Okay, and the other step. Oh, the little bumbles up here. My phone keeps telling me I have a low battery, and I'm trying to just finish the page for you. I may put a little distress ink in the background, or just put a little ground in there. It would be nice. You've seen me do that. I'll just put a little green in here. We need a place for this little bunny to sit, and we really don't have a ground. Can do it with the pencil, but just using the side of the earth green. I'm going to bring it up here. Just using it very lightly. Just go up that high. And we'll throw a little brown in it. I don't even know what color I picked up. It's just the lighter, the brown. It's an ochre. Umber, sorry. back in with green as long as I don't throw it on the floor. And then the ivory. That'll help it blend out to the page. Okay, I'll take a little more time with that off camera, but that's basically what we're doing. We've got 2 more dots over here. We're going to do that in the blue. One in the light blue, one in the dark blue. There we go. Then anywhere you feel like you want to darken up, just go in and darken it up. But basically that's a little guy, and what I'll do is I will take a picture at the end of the video and show you what he looks like without the lights and a little bit more shading down here. Thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. Take care everyone. Bye now.